What's up, fellas? So I got a patron supporter that wanted to know, do friends lower your SMV? Basically, he has some lame, corny friends. So he wants to know, does that lower your SMV? But guys, you can go a little bit further than that. This can go for if you got broke friends, thug friends, knucklehead friends, whatever. Basically, do your friends lower your SMV? Guys, it depends. Everything in the dating game is subjective and based on preference. All right. So to some women, they put a great emphasis on your social circle. Some women put a great emphasis on your financial situation, and some women put a great emphasis on looks. All right. And I'll give y'all a great example of this. Like, as with me, I put a great emphasis on body. All right. Now, don't get me wrong. I want the woman to, within reason, the woman got to look decent in the face. But I'd rather take a woman with an average face and a banging body over a woman with a beautiful face and an average body. That's my preference. That's going to be the same situation with some females. The women that are big on what your social circle, social status and all this and other shit, like, do you have some kind of status and shit? Some women are big on that shit. And you got some lame and corny friends, you goddamn right, you gonna turn them off. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. I would never tell you no guys no lie. You goddamn right, you gonna turn them off. If you run into a woman that is big on finances and you don't got your shit together, I'm gonna even tell y'all how deep this preference shit go. A woman could even find you very attractive. I'm talking about she could really find you attractive. But if she's a woman that's about them dollars, even if typically you are what she desires physically, if you are, and even if you got the charisma to go with it, if you're a dude that don't make what she feel like you should make, she ain't gonna give you the time of fucking day. And this is the case in point why I try to tell you guys, when I was living in that basement, some women mind, some women didn't. Well, why was that? Because for some women, they didn't put a great emphasis on my finances. All right, they was only cared about my personality, my charisma, and how I look. They didn't really care about my finances. For some women, it fucking mattered. And even I could see the high interest with some of these women on a date. I mean, I'm like, man, and when you got a shitty place where you live and you got a woman that's showing high interest, man, you sitting there the whole fucking time thinking like, man, I hope my place don't fuck this one up. It's 50-50. It's 50-50. Whenever you got a high interest woman, any of you guys that don't got your living situation together, that's why I tell you to focus on your purpose. You never want to lose ass because your place is fucking shitty. You better off just buckling down for 6 months and getting that taken care of. Because, man, you're going to be leaving a whole lot of ass on the fucking table. If you run across women that care about finances, they are going to run for the hills when they see that. This don't mean you got to be a fucking millionaire. Some women just put an emphasis on having a nice car, having a decent place to live, and having a stable job. That's all. They ain't asking you to be Donald Trump. You ain't got to drive a Ferrari. Some women just want you to be stable. All right? Not in no fucking basement. Not riding no fucking motor scooter. All right? Or a car that looked like it, a piece of shit ass car that looked like it's about to fucking break down at every fucking red light. All right, guys? So, yes, guys. Your friends do matter, but it matters to certain groups of women. The same way you guys have preferences. All right. The best way to get over all this shit, guys, is, like I tell you guys, is just to try to have all of it. Get your shit together, get in the gym, and fucking naturally through the gym and getting your shit together, your charisma will improve as best as it can. The same way your ass go to the gym. Just cause you go to the gym don't mean you're gonna build up to a 500 bench press. You got limitations on everything you fucking do, all right? You can only get so max out your ability in it. All right, guys, so it does no good to worry about it because all you can do, you can only get so tall, you can only run so fast, and you can only get so much charisma. All right, that's just our natural genetics. You can only get so fucking smart. All right, you got a brain capacity. All right, you never gonna be as smart as Albert Einstein was. All right, guys. So the best thing you can do is to improve yourself as best you can. This way, you limit your rejections as best you can. That's all you can fucking do. Put yourself in a position. You never want to lose. The worst one to lose ass on is because you ain't got your shit together. You never want to lose ass because you ain't got your shit together. For a woman, you gonna lose ass because a woman don't find you physically attractive. You can have a fucking 8-pack, all right, and a woman not find you attractive, all right, because she just might don't like the way you look. And ain't nothing you could do about it. I can't change my face genetics, so it don't do no good to fucking worry about that. All right, guys. As with your charisma is subjective, just like looks is subjective. To some of y'all guys gonna watch this and y'all think I'm very charismatic. Man, AMS got a lot of charisma. Some people watch my videos on YouTube and say, man, this motherfucker corny as shit. I go watch YouTube videos and shit. Motherfucker, I be like, man, this shit whack as hell. Motherfucker got 4 million subscribers. So somebody don't think his ass whack. I think he whack. But obviously 4 million other motherfuckers don't think he whack. Y'all think I'm great. Everybody don't think I'm great. All right. So charisma is subjective. All right. Some of y'all think I got charisma. A lot of people watch my videos and think I'm a fucking cornball. It ain't nothing you can get around it, guys. It's just the way it is. All this shit is subjective. Some women gonna find me attractive. Some women not. All right. So some women gonna care about even your social status. All right. What's social status? Well, what is social status? What status to one woman might not be status to another. All right. Some women gonna say, yeah, you got some status, but you local. Motherfucker, you ain't nationwide, worldwide. Some of you motherfuckers can be nationwide, and the women will say, well, yeah, but you ain't worldwide. All right. What is having your shit together? To one woman, she might say you having a car, having your own crib, and a stable job is having your shit together. To Nicole Murphy, on the other hand, she might think you're a fucking broke ass nigga. That's just the way it go, guys. It's no way of getting around it. We all have preferences. Just be the best version of yourself you can. You can't avoid rejection. That's just when I hear all this shit about does this raise my sexual market value, or does this raise my sexual market value, all I hear is guys who trying to get around rejection. The bottom fucking line, guys. Some women are not even gonna give a fuck about your friends. Some will. All right, that's just the way it is, guys. All right, I'll get back with you guys later, man. What's up, fellas? So I had a patron supporter that wanted to know, how do you suppress oxytocin? Guys, there's no way you can suppress oxytocin. All right, once you get hit with the oxytocin bug, you are fucked. All right, guys, the best way to prevent oxytocin is to not get it in the first place. All right, guys, so you basically need to stay detached, because when I think of oxytocin, guys, I just say you're attached. All right. You're attached to the female. All right. That means that you've developed an attachment to where you need her. All right. If she's not around for long periods of time, you start to miss her. All right, guys. So to avoid that, you need to stay detached. How do you stay detached? What the fuck I've been saying? See the bitch once or twice a fucking week. All right, no more than twice at the fucking most. And I say the twice because I know I have purple pill guys over here, and I understand that. For my red pill brothers, once a week. For my purple pill guys over here who are not into, I don't want rotation and shit like this, I just want one girl, twice a week. If you're living with a girl and you can, so to stay kind of detached, even living with a girl, guys, when I grew up, my uncle worked all the time and he hang with his friends, and he went in the fucking bedroom playing footsies with my fucking auntie every fucking night. He was out grinding. He was on his purpose. He's a fucking mechanic, hanging with his friends, doing whatever he do, gamble, whatever he doing. All right, so he was able to stay detached. This is the only way you're going to be able to maintain your alpha, guys. All right, because when you start to get attached or fall in love or whatever the fuck you want to call it, you're going to have a hard time standing up to the woman. You're going to start getting fucking weak, and you're going to start letting her get away with shit that you wouldn't let her get away with when you were staying detached. All right, guys. So even for my purple pill brothers, twice a week, if you live with a girl, maybe y'all have a couple of date nights. All right, or maybe have one date night and another day y'all sitting and watch TV, watching Netflix, whatever the fuck you're doing. All right. Other than that, the other nights you're on your purpose. You're hanging with friends. All right, guys, you can't revolve around all your hobbies. All right, regardless of what the fuck you doing, women have to be a small part of your fucking life. All right, because for one thing it's going to do is it's going to make her chase your validation. She need to be wondering what the fuck you doing. All right, what I tell you guys, this is the turmoil she needs. She needs to miss you. So even for my purple pill guys over here who are married and everything like this, you can stay detached living with a woman. All right, go do your fucking hobby. Go archery. Go play archery. Go shoot pool with the boys. Whatever the fuck you want to do, build a fucking business. I don't care. But this is how you gonna suppress it. This is also what's gonna keep her attracted. She gets to miss you. All right. She sees that you have a life outside of her. So see, what guys do is they get in a relationship and they start to build their life around the woman. What I told y'all guys about what went wrong with my long-term relationship. I'm sitting in the fucking house calling her ass, wondering where her ass at. Y'all guys get that? Because I done got comfortable. When we first got together, I was still going out, doing everything. But as the relationship went on more and more and more and more, I started staying in the house more and more. All right, guys? Now, I always had an abundance mindset as I could replace a girl. But in this asset, I have, as far as my life had went to scarcity, not as in I didn't think I can get another girl, but as in I let go all my hobbies and everything for this relationship. So in that aspect, I had fell into scarcity, not with women, but as in lifestyle. I stopped living my life. I stopped going seeing my friends. I stopped going out. That never has to end, guys. You always have to have a life outside of the woman. If not, you're going to be sitting at home calling her, wondering why her ass ain't at home. Because you don't build your life around her. And now, as before, when the relationship first started, she liked it. Now she getting tired of looking at your ass. Do y'all guys grasp that? All right, now she's getting sick. So you have to always be living a life. This is going to keep her attracted because now she's one. Is he seeing somebody else? As crazy as it fucking seems, this is what she needs. All right? I didn't make these motherfuckers. All right? Start seeing your ass around the house and see how long before she start losing attraction. You would think that she'll be like, oh, my man don't even do nothing. He just sit around the house. He go to work. He come home. Watch how fast she lose attraction to your ass. Watch how long before she start acting bitchy. All right? Because she getting tired of your ass. All right, guys? So the best formula for not getting oxytocin, guys, is to not get attached in the first fucking place. Keep her to once or twice a week, even if you fucking living with the motherfucker. All right, guys, once you let it happen, if you fall in love or you get attached or you got oxytocin, whatever the fuck you want to call it, once that happened, the only thing that can get rid of that is fucking time. A long ass time, just depending on how deep the attachment was. The bigger the attachment, the longer it's gonna take. For any of you guys out here trying to get over your ex and shit, the more attached you was to her, the longer it's gonna take. All right, it's just that fucking simple. And I guarantee you, think about who these girls gonna be. These are gonna be the girls that you were spending a whole lot of fucking time with. It ain't gonna be the motherfucker you saw once or twice a week, because you just can't build that kind of attachment to them. You just can't. You got 5 other days, unless you sitting around the fucking house, striking days off the calendar, waiting until you gonna see again. But if you're a man living a social life of abundance and you on your purpose and shit like that, you can't build an attachment on seeing a motherfucker once or twice a week. All right, and like I said, you can be living with a motherfucker and still keep her at arm's length by y'all still only have a couple of nights where y'all spend time together. The other 5 days you out doing what the fuck you want to do. All right, guys. All right, I'll get back with you guys later.